Awesome. Fantastic. Well, it's good to be here. Tell you what, Jeremy, we've been looking forward to this day. Like, wow. Bring it on. Let's bring it on. Africa is ready.
Yeah, I love it. All right, we have opened the doors to the webinar, so we're live.
All right. Fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Dr. Stan here, your host for tonight. Coming out of London, I see quite a bunch jumping in early, which is fantastic. Look at that number climbing, fantastic. I'm telling Jeremy, we're sizzling hot in London, but I tell you what, this doesn't compare with how we are in Daisy. We are red hot in Daisy.
Yes. The heat map is heating up.
Oh, I tell you what, I don't think it's anything to say, but Africa is hot, is ready for this. I mean, from the group chats, what I'm seeing on the group chats, it's like, hey, bring it on, Jeremy, we're here, we're waiting for you, bro.
I love Dr. Stan. I love building in Africa. I built business that I love what's happening right now throughout Africa economically. There's so many big things that are happening globally in many different industries, right? And so it's Africa's really on the front end right now of a lot of innovation, and really I believe it's a market that has a huge future ahead of it, right? We've seen over the last 20 years how Africa's really laid some solid foundations, and I really believe the people of Africa are positioned for financial breakthrough at a whole nother level. So for Daisy to be officially launching, your leadership and so many other leaders in Africa that are stepping up right now, saying we want to create millionaires. We want to create 6 and 7 figure a year residual passive income earners throughout Africa. We're all in on that vision. So thank you for inviting me to be here today.
Oh, it's a joy. I mean, most people don't know that Africa is 54 countries in a continent, is the second largest continent in the world. It, according to whose data you're looking at, is the second or third largest market in the world. World.
That's right.
And for Daisy, for you to recognize the potential that is in Africa and to do the first, and we're so honored, we're so blessed. I'm so excited because you've chosen Africa to do the first continental specific presentation to Africa.
Yes.
For me, that says a whole lot of things. And I am super excited. We are so honored to have you here, and of course to have Avinash with us tonight. Guys, we're gonna have an exceptional day today. We're gonna be starting in exactly a minute. So if at all you have somebody else to send a quick reminder, a quick text message, say, hey, Zoom is on, call is on, and we are gonna be kicking this off. But I am super excited. And Jeremy, one of the reasons why I'm so pumped up, I remember 1972, when I first got my first pair of shoes, 1972. I was so excited. I didn't want to remove them. I actually did not remove them. I went to bed in my shoes. And this is that boy all over again. I am so excited. It's like, don't ask me to remove my shoes. I'm super excited, you know? And also why I am so excited is because over the last 16 months that I've been in Daisy, you know, I've test-driven Daisy for myself. So my experience in Daisy is not something somebody told me. It's what I've seen and have witnessed for myself, you know? Yes. And we were signing up a lady earlier on today, and she was saying, Dr. Stan, why haven't you told me about this before? We know you. We know your integrity. I said I was test driving. I'm one of the 12 spies that went to spy out the land. And we have a good report. You know, we are the
yes.
and we could only tell you after we have tasted of the fruit. And I tell you what, it's so super exciting. Let me briefly say why I'm so passionate, why I'm so excited. First of all, of course, Africa is my passion. I love Africa. I'm Kenyan by birth, but I'm super, super excited about Africa, not only because of the potential that is there, like you indicated, but because of the trajectory that is in Africa right now. We are on the way up. And for me to have been introduced to Daisy, and I'm so glad that I have my upline on the call today, for me to have been introduced in Daisy, 30th of March last year, 16 months I've been in Daisy, I have proven for myself, and this is what I'm giving as my word, as why I'm introducing Daisy to Africa, why we made this happen, is because I have seen that Daisy is real. I mean, the integrity, the transparency that is in Daisy. I mean, Africa has had so many cowboys, you know, taking them for a ride, you know, fly by night, you know, rag pulls, the whole 9 yards. And so I was kind of like testing the waters before I really fully like came in to introduce Africa, because my integrity also matters. But now I can fully say, I have tested, I have seen the integrity that is in Daisy is incredible. And then the other thing that really excited me is the access, the entry levels of everybody in Africa. I'm African. Anybody in Africa can access this and enjoy the same percentages like the big boys. Whatever level you are in, you enjoy the same percentages. It's absolutely fantastic. And of course, what draws me is the profits. I mean, look at Forex. Woo, yeah. Give me some of that. He's like, oh. You know, we are not here just for the joyride. We're here for some money. And I'm telling you what is happening. It's really, really, really happening, which is really exciting. And the last thing that I want to say that has made me so super excited is the vision, the longevity that is in Daisy. I mean, to see, you know, Jeremy and the other founders, Ilya and Edward and Dr. Anna in the meetings in Dubai, and to see and to hear from the horse's mouth, so to speak, the longevity, the vision. And when they talk about not just the crypto, but they talk about the Forex, and look at the Forex, zip up. Yeah. And then they're talking about other markets, you know, talking about commodities and futures and other things we're getting into. I'm ready. Avinash, you know, I'm so excited. I'm going to bring you on, bro. I tell you what, I'm going to bring you on. Let me introduce Avinash. Avinash is my upline. Not only is Avinash my upline, he is the number one in as far as the largest organization in Daisy, end of discussion. And Avinash is such a leader. I mean, he went, I don't know, leader in, I don't know, day one or maybe a few hours when we launched. And he's been helping not only me, a whole lot of people, not only in Africa, but around the world. And Avi, it's so good to have you on the call, bro.
Thank you, Stan. I'm humbled to be here. I'm really honored to be here, and it's Africa is close to home. It's close to my heart. Look, I'm born and raised in Mauritius. For most of you would know, it's literally just to the side of South Africa, so very close to Africa. It's the nearest continent. So when Stan said we're going to do a call and it's time to introduce Daisy on a major level to Africa, that got me pumped. That got me excited. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about my story, my journey, and why I chose Daisy before we hand it to an incredible gentleman, one of the founders who we have on this call, who has been impacting lives for many years all around the world, you know, doing different types of projects. And when this project came from him, we knew it's the one. You know, like I said, born and raised in Mauritius, I moved to London at the age of 18. And it's been a tough journey, you know, trying to study, coming from very humble beginnings, you know, going from one job to the other, working 2 jobs while studying. But I was blessed to be introduced to Forex very early on. I've been in the Forex industry for just over 17 years now. I've been an educator in Forex. And I was even more so lucky to be introduced to crypto and Bitcoin in 2012. Now, the funny thing is, I bought my first 2 Bitcoins in 2012 at $9.96, but I'm yet still the biggest fool ever because I just bought 2 at $9.96. So I've been in crypto, I've been in Forex. And in 2012, a friend of mine came to see me and said, Avi, we need to buy Bitcoins. And I was one of those skeptics. I'm sure you all know some of them. You know someone like that. That was me. I tried convincing my friend that he should not buy Bitcoin. And by the end of it, he actually annoyed me so much. I pulled out 20 pounds, which was equivalent to, if I remember correctly, maybe $30, $27. I said, listen, here you go. Buy me 2. I don't even want the change because I just want to remind you when we lose this, you lost me 20 pounds. Right? And that was because lack of education of that industry, right? Lack of willingness to get out of my comfort zone and see something different, learn something different. And the first thing that I ask of everyone here today is you may see and hear certain things, which is, wow, is that even possible? But guess what? I wish I didn't say that in 2012 because I could have bought 200 Bitcoins instead of 2. But funny thing is, 13 months later, I get a phone call from this friend and he goes, hey, Avi, you remember those coins that we bought? At that moment, I could have bet my life. He's about to say, Avi, you were right. Sorry, we lost that money. Well, as we all know now, it was a different story. He called me to say, hey, Avi, the Bitcoins that we bought has gone up 110x to $1,100 in 13 months. And I didn't know how to kick myself and where to kick myself, right? And that was lesson learned. And that is a big lesson because here's what happened. Throughout that journey, I eventually, after all of this, I was introduced to network marketing in 2016. I was reluctant, but I was willing to look, listen, and hear. And I went into network marketing and humbled to be surrounded by great leaders, great people, and we've done well for ourselves. And I was well settled outside of the financial services. November 2020, when I first heard about a project coming with a couple of founders, and one founder, the name was familiar with me, someone who I connected a few years before for another friend in the same industry. And guess what? I thought the person bringing it to me was also very credible. But I was not interested in anything else. But out of courtesy and the fact that I've learned before never to say no without understanding it, I said, I will jump on the call to listen. But the answer in my mind here was ready. It's a no. But guess what happened? I'm here. And the reasons are very simple. See, we've seen in this industry, Dr. Stan mentioned about rug pulls and all sorts of, disasters that has happened in this industry in Africa. And one of the first things when I started listening about what Daisy was going to be, and they talk about smart contract. They talk how the compensation plan cannot be changed. They talk about how, you couldn't move a leg of business somewhere else, something that I have experienced with different companies, unethical companies. And I was impressed. I was like, wow, that's different. That's new. That means it's on the blockchain. It's transparent. I was willing to listen a bit more. And here's the biggest challenge we've seen in this industry. And I want you to review any company you've ever heard of or been part of. Everyone comes and says, listen, we are going to give you X amount of percent per day, per month. We've got 5 years of experience, 10 years of experience. You cannot find those 5 or 10 years. It doesn't exist. And Daisy introduced this incredible lady, the CEO of the company, who was going to be responsible for the development of our AI. And whilst doing that, leveraging the capital to generate profits. And this company had already existed for over 7 years at that time, with an incredible track history, generating amazing profits for institutions. And Daisy found a way to make that available to our community. See, in Mauritius, people can't afford hundreds of thousands, not even tens of thousands. So this institution would never have been accessible to the people of my community, of Mauritius, of Africa, and many other places. And when we looked at the structure of how everything was done, like I said, at the end of that call, I came to the call that, like that angry tiger, ready to say, no, there's nothing that can move me. And I melted and started getting excited. And by the end of it, my answer wasn't yes. My answer is, when can we start? I want to get my people in now. I mean, where do I sign, right? And the reason that happened, and it allowed me to leverage a vehicle like Daisy to impact a lot of lives over the last, nearly a year and a half, let's say, is because although I was in a very good, comfortable place, doing very well for myself, I was open-minded to be able to see the power of what this project really is. And that's what I ask of you, because the success that we've had could be yours 18 months down the line. The success that some people are having, making their first 5-figure, 6-figure, even 7-figure income for the first time in their life, that could be you, your story in 18 months from today. As long as you sit down and take notes and watch this presentation. Because if you have an open mind and you watch this presentation carefully, you will already see the difference between anything else you've seen before. And you will know what the right course of action is. So with that, I don't want to take any more time, because we have someone who has a big part into all our lives changing, who has a big part of me willing to even listen to this presentation first, because I was introduced the first time to this gentleman around 4 years ago. I've known of him in the industry for many more years, and you will not find anyone else more positive than this person. I don't know anyone in my circle more positive than this person. He will find, you show him a problem, you're still explaining the problem, he's already thinking the solution. And that is why he's so positive. And I'm humbled, I'm really privileged and proud to be associated with someone like that, to have someone like that as the founder of Daisy, the co-founder. And I'm going to bring him on because he's going to share the presentation of Daisy along with, the journey of Daisy so far and where we're going, more importantly. So, and this is none other than our co-founder, Mr. Jeremy Roma. So Mr. Roma, thank you very much. Over to you for this presentation. I'm pumped. People are excited. I'm getting messages already. They can't wait to hear this. There's a lot of guests on the call. So over to you, my brother. Thank you.
Awesome. Avi and Stan, thank you guys so much for inviting me to this call today, and for the leadership that you guys have just really carried so much on your shoulders. And Daisy really does is a project that really does stand on the shoulders of giants. And in our project, those giants are the leaders of the community in the community. And that's really a special thing, I believe, about the Daisy culture, is that we're really all about the people. It's a decentralized platform designed with full transparency. And really our vision from the very beginning was, let's create the first 100% real, 100% transparent, real business opportunity in the peer-to-peer affiliate marketing world that people can participate in, from as little as 100 USDT all the way up to as high as a person wants to go. And we wanted to create an opportunity where everyone can win, where everyone wins with profits, equity, and income, even if they never participate in the referral side of the program. And I think, Dr. Stan and Avi, that's one of the things that's very unique to Daisy, is that there is this passive component where it's not a model where we need new money coming in order to pay everyone. And it's not a money game. It's really, truly a platform that has the potential to yield profits to the community, whether they participate in the referral plan or not. And this is special. This is powerful, because we have so many people that came into Daisy saying, hey, I just want to participate passively. I want to get involved. I want to crowdfund and be a part of crowdfunding and passive investments. And then when they saw the results and the culture and the performance, they said, oh my gosh, I have to tell my friends about this. I have to tell people about this. I have a friend of mine that I was talking to just last week, and he has put quite a bit of funds into the Daisy model, right? In specifically the Forex model. He's never referred anyone. He's a big person of influence, big influence. But just like you, Dr. Stan, he said, I want to test drive it, right? I want to test drive it. I want to make sure it's real, right? And of course, he's now seen over 80% in the last 3 months, right? And so he's like, okay, it's real, it's real. And he told me, he said, I now have a responsibility as a human who cares about other humans to tell people about this. And to me, that was a powerful moment. To me, that was what we always wanted with Daisy. We didn't want Daisy to grow because of hype. We didn't want Daisy to grow because of great marketing schemes. We wanted Daisy to grow. We want Daisy to grow for one reason and one reason only. And that's because it's real, because people experience how real it is. And organically, it's natural then to share this opportunity with others. So really appreciate your guys' leadership. Avinash and Dr. Stan, congratulations on your success. And with that being said, let me pull up the PowerPoint today and let's dive into the presentation. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. And for many, this will be the first time, because this is the first time actually I'm publicly doing the updated presentation. So you guys are going to get to see this today for the very first time. Before we dive into the presentation today, I do want to let me make sure that I unshare this and share it one more time, because I want to make sure it's optimized for video. Before we dive into the presentation, I want to make sure that we go over our legal disclaimer so that my lawyers don't kill me. Participating in this crowdfunding campaign is a contribution towards the AI algorithm development and testing by Endotech through a decentralized autonomous organization and the use of smart contracts on the public blockchain. The smart contracts have been independently audited and verified. Crowdfunding campaign contributors shall receive staking rewards resulting from AI algorithms activity, as well as equity in Endotech. Prior to Endotech's equity distribution, each contributor will be required to go through KYC and AML verification. Endotech is preparing for public listing. Should Endotech not go ahead with the listing, the equity allocated for crowdfunding participants will be converted into dividends for each contributor. Past performance does not guarantee future results and is for informational purposes only. Historical performances shown are also the result of compounding profits. The rewards are contingent upon the AI performance, and results are not a guarantee. All performance will be visible with full transparency to each crowdfunding contributor. This document is not an offer to sell or a solicitation of offers to purchase any securities. Copies of this document may not be sent to jurisdictions or distributed in or sent from jurisdictions in which this is barred or prohibited by law. The information contained herein shall not constitute an offer to sell or the solicitation of any offer to buy in any jurisdiction in which such offer or solicitation would be unlawful prior to registration, exemption from registration, or qualification under the securities laws of any jurisdiction. Daisy is not available in all countries, including the US. Anyone participating in or promoting this campaign is required to comply with all the regulations that apply depending on their jurisdiction. This publication may contain specific forward-looking statements, including terms like believe, assume, expect, forecast, project, may, could, might, will, or similar expressions. Such forward-looking statements are subject to known and unknown risks, uncertainties, and other factors which may result in a substantial divergence between the actual results, financial situation, development, or performance, and those explicitly or implicitly presumed in these statements. Again, the background of these uncertainties, readers should not rely on forward-looking statements. No responsibility is assumed to update forward-looking statements or to adapt them to future events or developments. Ladies and gentlemen, that being said, let's dive into the full presentation here today. And I'm going to kick off this presentation. And Dr. Stan, we had such a good time together in Dubai. In fact, you're in this video, but we had a leadership event in Dubai, and we had a banquet dinner on a Saturday evening outside of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. And at the end of that dinner, we played for the first time this video on the Burj Khalifa. And I really think this video captures the heart and the message of Daisy. And I think it's a great way to kick off the presentation here today. So this is a quick 3-minute video that's really going to introduce you to the vision and the excellence that Daisy carries. And then we're going to talk in detail today about the specific opportunity. So enjoy this short video today.
Accessing mainframe.
Initiating Daisy AI protocol.
System error. System rebooting. A sequence starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiating Daisy Global Network.
The future is created by ideas whose time has come.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And by those who believe that nothing is impossible. We are all born to do what has never been done. The journey of possibilities has no end. Only new frontiers. Only new frontiers. Blockchain, DeFi, NFT, AI. Daisy, decentralized AI system, is the new frontier for financial technology and a new era of decentralized crowdfunding. Profits, equity, income. Daisy, where limitless ideas and courageous people unite to change their world for good.
All right. I get goosebumps. My hair stands up every time I watch that video because it really captures the vision of Daisy. There's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come when courageous people unite with disruptive ideas. Big things happen. And we really believe here at Daisy that there are no limits. There are no limits when the right people get together, put the egos aside, and really dream about what is possible. And that's what we've done here at Daisy. And we truly are just getting started. Daisy is a business community with a limitless future. So what is Daisy? how do we really explain and describe Daisy? Well, Daisy is a equity crowdfunding project. It's a decentralized equity crowdfunding project on the blockchain, and it's 100% built on smart contracts. Now, what is equity crowdfunding? Equity crowdfunding is when people have an opportunity to contribute their funds towards a project, and as a result of that contribution, they own equity in the project and they receive profit rewards from the success of that project. So unlike typical traditional crowdfunding where you may just buy a product or pre-buy a product to support a project, in equity crowdfunding, the project actually gives the people back the profits and real equity in that project itself. And so it's a very unique model that allows people from anywhere in the world for as little as 100 USDT to participate in something this big. Daisy is currently crowdfunding Endotech for the development of the Daisy AI project. Crowdfunders who participate in contributing to this crowdfunding model receive equity in Endotech, and they receive real-time rewards from the AI trading results in both cryptocurrency and in Forex. Daisy leverages the power of community to get behind, to back breakthrough financial technologies. And we use a business model where everyone wins with profits, with equity, and with income. We've had a great track record so far, some very exciting numbers that we're proud of as a community. Over 150,000 contributors since our launch in January of 2021, over 1.5 million transactions on our smart contracts, over 200 million USDT in contributions, over 100 million USDT has been paid out to the community. This is incredible, folks. So over 100 million USDT has already paid out to the community from the smart contracts, including over 34 million from the AI trading rewards. And that number just continues to grow. In May of 2022, so just less than 3 months ago, we fully launched the Forex AI just 2.5 months ago. We'll talk about that a lot here today because the performance has been incredible. The crypto AI is what we began with, which launched in January of 2021. And the new crypto AI, the new version that has been developed, launched June 1st of 2022. The Daisy community has also backed and launched the Uplift Launchpad, which is also a decentralized launchpad that specifically supports cryptocurrency projects as well. So we've had a tremendous year and a half together as a community. We've faced a lot of challenges together. I want to be very transparent today. We had technology challenges. We've had ups and downs in performance over the year and a half with the trading results. We've gone through challenges together as a community. And as Dr. Stan and Avi both shared early in the call today, one thing that you can always count on with Daisy is full transparency. We never claim to be perfect. We simply claim to be real, and we're going to keep it real. We're going to always be honest and transparent about our journey together as a community. And here's why I actually love the challenges that we've come through, because we've come through them and now we're on the other side of those challenges. But I believe that anytime you do something that has never been done before, you're going to face some challenges and you're going to have to be prepared for a journey, because success doesn't happen overnight and it doesn't happen without challenges. And so when we look at these numbers together, it's exciting for those of us that are a part of Daisy already. It's incredibly exciting because we realize that we've achieved this level of success, not on an easy path with no challenges, but on a very difficult path with many challenges. that we overcame together. And now today, a year and a half later, Daisy is in a position that is stronger than ever. We're growing all around the world right now. And I'm really looking forward to sharing some of those updates with you here today. As Avinash talked about, Dr. Anna Becker, the CEO and the founder of a fintech company out of Israel called Endotech. She has an amazing background. They're developing breakthrough AI trading systems. They've been in the AI trading world for well over 25 years now. They have built the AI backbone for over 150 investment firms across the US, Europe, and Asia. She has been recognized for over 25 years as a true pioneer and a leading scientist, a thought leader in the field of AI and financial technologies. And her background and her resume are just incredible. Her success track record is incredible. Her publications and machine learning systems have been distributed and integrated into many of the leading AI financial circles across Europe and America. In fact, prior to this crowdfunding model, in order to participate in Endotech, a person literally had to pay a $125,000 startup fee. This is what institutions would pay to participate with Endotech, and a minimum entry investment of $1 million. And this is something that was not available to the masses. But Dr. Anna's vision has always been to bring financial technologies to the masses, to allow everyday people to participate in the big breakthroughs that are happening in the fintech world. And that's exactly what Daisy allows people to have. Daisy, as an equity crowdfunding model, allows people to contribute to the development of Endotech's trading AI and receive profit rewards and equity. There are two different contribution categories. A person can contribute to the crypto AI development, or they can contribute to the Forex AI development, or both. There are 10 different contribution tiers for each category, beginning with tier 1, which starts at 100 USDT, and then each tier doubles from there. 70% of tiers 3 through 10 and 50% of tiers 1 and 2 are used in live trading for the purpose of testing and development. 70% of all of the trading profits are rewarded back to you, the contributor. 15% of all of the trading profits are rewarded through the community rewards plan. So all of that 15% goes back to the community in bonus pools, in our unilevel residual bonuses. 15% pays back to the community in rewards, and then 15% goes to support the ongoing operations of Endotech and Daisy. Every contributor from tiers 2 through 10 is also rewarded with their share of 5% equity in Endotech prior to Endotech going public. On June the 1st, we launched version 2.0 of the crypto AI. And right now, the AI has chosen to stay out of the crypto markets because of volatility. And after talking to Dr. Anna yesterday, it looks like we're preparing to make our next entry on our next big move now that things really seem to be turning and we have some upside coming with cryptocurrency. The crypto AI crowdfunding launched on January 2021. Performance reached as high as 120% in the first generation of the AI, but in full transparency, we have also faced losses of up to 30% of that fund. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the things I love about Daisy. Anyone who tells you we only win, there's only success, there's only profits, it's not real trading, especially in the cryptocurrency market. It's just not real. There's going to be times where you have ups and downs. There's going to be times where you have winning trades and you have losing trades. No matter how powerful the AI is, no matter how powerful an individual trader is, that's going to be a part of the story. And any company that removes that part of the story is not telling you the truth. And it's my belief that if someone is willing to hide or not tell the truth about one thing, then they're willing to hide and not tell the truth about everything. And I just believe we live in a day and age where everything should be 100% transparent. I believe this in the industry of peer-to-peer affiliate marketing. There's been an absence of transparency for decades, and people are tired of it. I believe that when you remove transparency, you also are manipulating and controlling the people. So when you withhold information from the people, you're doing that because you want to control and manipulate them with limited information that moves them in the direction you want them to go. Well, here at Daisy, we don't believe that. Here at Daisy, we believe that the people should have 100% of the information at all times, and that everything that is done in Daisy should be done with full transparency. The AI team at Endotech has created a massive breakthrough, and the version 2 of the crypto AI is officially now live. The new AI 2.0 back tests with an average of over 300% annual returns without any leverage and without any compounding, and in all market conditions. And so that's powerful, because if you know anything about this space, once you apply leverage to the trades and you apply compounding to the trades, that number 300% can be a much, much bigger number as a result of that. And so we are excited about the future of the crypto AI, and we're really looking to see the performance turn around. And we're just watching and waiting to see the powerful results that are coming with the crypto AI. And we know that over the weeks ahead, the months ahead, we're going to see phenomenal performance returning to the crypto AI as well. This is where we started with Daisy, and we know that the crypto side of this project has a huge future to it. But with that being said, I got to be fully honest and transparent as always, and tell you that right now, the real excitement in Daisy is the Forex performance. The Forex is something that is new. We launched May of 2022. We officially launched April of 22. The AI traded a portion of the funds, but in May of 2022, everything went fully live. It's more of a high frequency trading, which means that it's typical to see daily results, daily profits. The AI has been averaging between 5% to 8% a week. And we've got some new strategies that are also in development, but we've seen incredible results. I actually added this screenshot this morning. So I took this screenshot this morning. This is literally today's performance numbers over the last couple of months. You can see that the fund has grown by 87.44%. And we have just seen incredible results. And so the Forex AI is something we're really promoting right now. We have a goal to get the fund to 100 million in contributions. You can see that right now we're at 25 million, and so we're 25% of the way there. And we know that by the end of this year, we will go from 25 million to 100 million. And quite frankly, it's possible that we do that even by the end of this summer with the type of momentum that we have right now. And speaking of momentum, we're going to talk today about the Forex Momentum promotion that we launched on June 1st. And when you see the promotions that we have around the Forex model, and when you see the bonus pools that we've put in place as well, I think everyone on the call today is probably going to get very excited about launching with Daisy. There's never been a better time to engage in Daisy than right now in this moment. Here's a quick visual that you can see of the contribution tiers and how the smart contract disperses those funds. You can see that tier 1 is 100 USDT, and then it doubles for each tier, 200, 400, 800, and so on, all the way up to tier 10, which is 51,200 USDT contribution. And you can see there that on tiers 1 and 2, 50% goes into live trading. You can see that starting with tier 2, You also receive stock equity in Endotech. And then you can see that from tiers 3 all the way to tiers 10, 70% of the contribution goes into live trading as well. We announced on June 1st, and we are continuing the Momentum Pack promotion in July. So this right now is something everyone can take advantage of. The Forex Momentum Packs are available with 90% of the contribution going towards live trading. You must be a tier 5 member or above to participate. So for example, you can see that to get to tier 5, you would contribute 100 USDT, and then 200 USDT, and then 400. You would move through the tiers. And at tier 5, 1,600 USDT. It's a total, I believe, of 3,100 USDT that you would have contributed. Once you get to Forex tier 5, you can now purchase a Forex tier 5 momentum pack. So you can contribute that 1,600 USDT again, but this time you will have 90% going into live trading instead of just the 70%. So you can see here that when you contribute that 1,600, 1,440 goes into the live trading, and you can purchase the momentum pack for tier 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 as well. So once you own that tier, you can then purchase one time that same tier as a momentum pack, and 90% goes into live trading. Now, when a person is a tier 10 member, they can contribute to an unlimited number of momentum packs. Again, the momentum pack gives 90% into Forex trading for the purpose of testing and development. 5% goes into the referral bonus. So when you refer someone, you get a 5% referral bonus. And then the other remaining 5% goes into the Forex momentum bonus pool. So as you can see here, literally 100% of the momentum pack, 90% into live trading, 5% into the referral bonus, and 5% into the global bonus pools that we're going to talk about today. The momentum packs also receive the same number of equity shares as the regular tiers do. So when you contribute to the momentum pack, you still get the same amount of equity in Endotech that you do with the original tiers. And so this is an incredible opportunity to just maximize the DAISY model. When a person contributes to DAISY, there's 3 opportunities that you have to benefit. Number 1 is owning equity in Endotech. And we really believe that the future of Endotech, as we take the company public, as we prove to the world the power of this financial technology that we're developing, it's going to become a very big story in the world today. And it's powerful because this community actually are the owners, the equity owners of that project. And when the company goes public, we believe the value of the stock, the future of that public holding is going to be absolutely an incredible win for every single one of us. Second, you, of course, have the potential rewards from successful performance of the AI algorithm. So as the algorithms produce results, you can withdraw those rewards at any time, or you can let them remain and they will simply compound in the trading performance. But passive income from the performance of the AI. And then number 3, for those that are interested in the peer-to-peer model, we do have what's called a matrix spillover. What that means is that you could literally get started. And I think this is a really important conversation for the launch of Africa, because anytime we launch a new market, there's massive growth. I mean, the word gets out, tens of thousands of people join, and it's massive momentum. Well, the leaders that are launching that, what happens is it creates potential spillover. And so you can actually have people that you're earning from, you're earning overrides from, who you never referred to DAISY. But because you were in early in the launch of a market, you have the potential for that spillover to happen. Now, listen, the spillover is never a guarantee. It just depends on positioning and how much momentum that market has. But we've had people that have just had incredible life-changing stories when it, as it relates to matrix spillover as well. Now, here's my mindset on spillover. I've never been the person that says, hey, how can I get spillover? I've always been the person that says, hey, how can I create spillover? How can I create so much momentum that the people around me are benefiting from what we are doing together? And I want to encourage you, for those of you that really see the vision after today's call, specifically for the Africa market that we're really launching right now in an aggressive way, let that be your goal. Say, hey, I don't want to be the leader that takes spillover only. I want to be the leader that creates spillover, that creates that momentum. And we're going to talk about that here today. But even if a person never refers a single person, they choose to not participate in the referral plan of Daisy, they still have equity in Endotech. They still have the rewards from the AI performance, and they still have potential to earn in the referral plan from the spillover effect. And so this is a great opportunity, a passive opportunity for those that want to participate as crowdfunding contributors. It's a very simple process to get started. The person who invited you here today will show you how to do that. If you want to contribute to the Daisy crowdfund, you'll do it through the TronLink app using USDT. What I want to do now is transition and switch gears and really talk about the Daisy referral plan. Because we know that ultimately what creates momentum is, number one, having a product or service that's real and that produces results. And then number two, people like you and I, like Avinash, like Dr. Stan, like so many others, saying, hey, we have to let people know about this. We have to get the word out and bring this to the marketplace. And we have a really powerful referral plan. Hundreds and hundreds of people have earned between 6 figures and 7 figures already with Daisy. We've had many people that have earned even over $1 million or multiple millions of dollars in Daisy already. And we've had tens of thousands of people that are earning an extra few hundred to a few $1,000s on a monthly basis because of the Daisy referral plan as well. So the Daisy referral plan really falls into 3 categories. Category number 1 is personal referrals. Category number 2 is team referrals. And category number 3 is the bonus pools that you can qualify for. So there's a 5% referral bonus anytime somebody contributes to a tier or a momentum pack. 3.5% of all of the trading rewards from your personal referrals, this is powerful, goes back to you as residual income. There's also a 10% check match. So anyone who you personally refer, whatever they earn in the upfront matrix bonuses, you make a 10% check match. And then you can also qualify for some of the bonus pools through personal performance as well. Number 2 is the team referrals. As your team grows, as John refers Joe, refers Mary, and so on, your team grows, you can earn up to 4% from every contribution throughout your entire network, and 1% residually of all of the trading rewards through your entire network as well. Very, very powerful team building component. And of course, the bonus pools. We have 4 bonus pools: the Pacesetter Gold bonus pool, the Pacesetter Leader bonus pool, the Builders pool, and the Achievers pool. And let me tell you that these bonus pools are really where it's at. Everyone on this call today who says, hey, I want to be a part of this, you want to set a goal to get into these bonus pools because, number one, they're real, right? We do it all through smart contracts, all on the blockchain. And every dollar that's said and promised to go into these bonus pools, no one can take that away. The smart contracts pay the bonus pools in real time, automatically, and it's 100% transparent. And these bonus pools, I'll give you an example. The Achievers pool, which started last month, the people who earned a share in the Achievers pool in June, in May for June, earned over $10,000 per share. $10,000 per share at the end of June after that pool closed out. Guys, that's incredible. They achieved a goal one time, and one share in that bonus pool was worth $10,000 for each person who qualified. And that's just one example of the power of the bonus pool. So let's talk about these different components, starting with personal referral bonuses. When you refer anyone to Daisy, every time they contribute to a new tier, you earn 5%, right? The smart contract instantly pays you right to your wallet. Literally, the second that the transaction happens, the person contributes to the smart contract, 5% immediately pays out to the the person who referred them. You receive 3.5% on the trading rewards from all of your personal referrals. So your personal referral gets 70% of the trading, for example. You get 3.5% of the trading of every single person that you've referred into Daisy. You also get a 10% check match on their matrix earnings. It's paid on all cryptocurrency and Forex tiers that are referred by you. And again, it pays out immediately to your wallet. One of my favorite things about smart contracts is everything is done instantly, transparently, and no one can come in and change it. It's guaranteed, it's in the code, and it's immutable on the blockchain. And so it's one of the neat parts of our model. There's people that are getting deposits in their wallet every second, every minute, every hour, every day. They're watching continuous deposits into their wallet from the smart contracts. The residual unilevel bonus is very powerful. Again, 3.5% of all of the AI trading results from your personal referrals, 1% trading rewards on generations 2 through 10. So if you're building a team, you refer 10 people, you would have 10 people in your first level. If they refer 10, you'd have 100 people in your second level, and so on. And 1% of all of those trading rewards pays out to the referrer. A total of 12.5% of all of the AI trading profits resulting from your team's contributions is rewarded to the unilevel residual bonus. So 12.5% of all of the trading rewards pays out to the unilevel residual bonus. By the way, any of that doesn't pay out because maybe someone didn't qualify, or maybe those generations weren't filled and there was breakage, all of that breakage goes into the bonus pools as well. So 100% of the rewards plan, the residual plan, pays out to the community. Now, the matrix bonus is our upfront bonus. This is the money that you can earn upfront as people are joining Daisy. And it's a 3x10 matrix, which simply means that you have 3 personal referrals spots that you can fill. Everyone after that spills over to the next generation and then the next generation. So you have 3 and then 9 and then 27. And it creates this very powerful forced spillover dynamic that allows you to build a team and a community, and the spillover benefits everyone. In order to participate in any matrix, you must own that contribution tier for that matrix. So for example, when somebody joins Daisy at 100 USDT, they are now, which is called tier 1, they are now placed into the tier 1 matrix. If they want to be placed in the tier 2 matrix and be able to earn matrix income from tier 2 members, they must upgrade to tier 2 and tier 3 and tier 4. So in essence, there are 10 different new matrices for each tier. There's a matrix for the 100 USDT tier. There's a matrix for the 200 USDT tier, and so on. The reason that is so powerful is it creates compression. So someone could be on your 10th generation of tier 1, but when they contribute to tier 2, they compress up to the next available position in the tier 2 matrix, which means it's massive compression, and it also allows for additional spillover to take place as well. All generations of tier 1. So for the tier 1 matrix, there's no requirements. You get paid on all 10 generations of tier 1 matrix. Generations 1 and 2 have no tier requirements. So if you have spillover on your generation 1, or you have spillover on your generation 2, for example, you will automatically get paid on those, even if you have never referred a single person. Now, for generations 3 through 10, you do need to meet some requirements in order to qualify. And you can see how powerful this matrix model is. Generation 1 would have 3 members. Gen 2 would have 9, and then 27, and then 81. You can see that by the time you get down to the 10th generation, if everyone just referred 3 people, there would be 59,000 people on generation 10 and over 80,000 people in your entire organization. So the 3x10 matrix structure is very powerful for the upfront money that you can earn as people are contributing. Again, every tier upgrade places you into a new matrix, and you get to benefit from members who have that same tier. Each contribution tier that you fund lets you earn when those same tiers are funded within your matrix. Your funding tier determines the tiers you earn in from the matrix. Higher contribution tiers funded in your matrix will compress to the next qualified member. So for example, if you're a tier 5 member and someone in your matrix upgrades to tier 6 before you do, they're going to take the next position in that tier 6 matrix. The moment you upgrade to that next tier, same thing's going to happen. From that day forward, you are now going to be participating in that new matrix for that new tier that you upgraded to. So as you upgrade through the different tiers, you're also taking a position in the matrix for that tier. And the matrix bonuses are powerful. You can see here that on tiers 3 through 10, a total of 17% pays out in the matrix. For tiers 1 and 2, 34% pays out in the matrix. And guys, this is what's powerful about our model. 100% pays out into the reward plan. So, a portion of the contribution goes into live trading. The remaining portion that is used for equity pays out in the rewards plan. And so it's very, very powerful model. With the 4X tiers, it's 100% because even the 2.7% and the 4% that was initially created to support the company's growth, after talking to Endotech and the Daisy founders, we made a decision, let's put all of those funds into the bonus pools so that we can really benefit the community and grow and see the momentum grow together. So 100% payout is available in the Daisy rewards plan. Now let's talk about the bonus pools that we have, because this is, in my opinion, the target that everyone should have. Everyone that's on the call today who says, hey, this is awesome, I want to be a part of this, should set a goal to earn shares in all of these bonus pools. So let's talk about the bonus pools here today. First bonus pool is called the Pace Setter Gold Bonus. And this is a bonus pool that you can achieve in your first 30 days of joining Daisy. In fact, we have a Pacesetter reset right now as well. So there's people that are actually qualifying for Pacesetter Gold in July who didn't do it in their first 30 days, but they're taking action in July. And we did a reset in July to allow those people to qualify. But normally, this has to be done in your first 30 days. How do you become a Pacesetter? It's simple. You refer 24 people, doesn't matter what tier they join at, and a total of 128,000 USDT in personal referral contributions in the first 30 days. And so achieve 24 referrals and 128,000 in contributions from all of your referrals combined in your first 30 days, and you get a lifetime share as a Pacesetter Gold. What does that give you? Well, you now share in 1.8% of all of the crowdfunding contributions. So every time anyone, anywhere in the world, whether they're in your team or not, contributes to Daisy, 1.8% of that contribution goes into this bonus pool instantly. Instantly, it pays out into the bonus pool. You also get 1.25% of all of the global trading rewards. So let's say a trade account goes from 100 million to 200 million. That's $100 million in profit. 1.25% of that, or 1.25 million of those profits, is going to pay out into the Pacesetter Gold bonus pool, and it's going to be shared only by those who have a share in this pool. You also have your share of 5% of equity in Endotech. And so we're taking 5% of equity in Endotech, putting it into this bonus pool. So the Pacesetter Golds are going to have an exclusive participation in 5% distribution of Endotech stock equity. It's a powerful long-term reward for being a Pacesetter Gold. So this is a great goal for everyone to say, you know what, if I just come out and I reach this goal in my first 30 days, in my opinion, you're on the fast track to maximize the Daisy Rewards plan. Now, Pacesetter Leadership Bonus is a reward that you get for helping other people become Pacesetter Golds. When you help 3 of your personal referrals reach Pacesetter Gold in their first 30 days or in the reset, you earn 1 share in the leadership pool. Now, another 1.8% of all crowdfunding contributions and another 1.25% of all the global trading rewards goes into a second bonus pool. But this bonus pool has much less participants, and so the shares are worth a lot more in value. So by helping 3 of your personal referrals reach Pacesetter Gold, you get a lifetime share in this Pacesetter Leadership Bonus Pool. And you can earn an unlimited number of shares. And so if you help 6 people become Pacesetter Gold, you would earn 2 shares. If you help 9 people, you would earn 3 shares, and so on. There's no limit to how many shares you can earn. And I know, Adi, I think it's up to, I don't know how many, 4 or 5 shares now in the leadership bonus pool. And you can earn an unlimited number of shares in that pool. The third pool, the next pool that we have, is a new bonus pool called the Forex Builder Pool. And I want to really make sure that everyone understands the power of these next 2 pools. So the Forex pool and the Achievers pool. These are the 2 pools that we're going to talk about last here today. And these are the newest pools that we've added, but really have become powerful components of the momentum that we're having right now in Forex. So how does this work? Well, first of all, when we started the pool on June 1st, we placed 500,000 USDT into the Forex trading. So we took 500,000, $500,000 USDT, put it into the Forex trading to generate profits for these bonus pools. Additionally, every time someone purchases a momentum pack, 5% of that contribution immediately goes into the bonus pools as well. And so this is powerful because as we grow the Forex side, the contributions for Forex are being shared with these bonus pools. 2.7% of all tiers 3 through 10 Forex contributions, and 4% of all tiers 1 to 2 Forex contributions also go into this bonus pool, and all of the unilevel withdrawal breakage. So any of the unilevel rewards, the trading rewards for residual income that do not have a person qualified or in position to claim those rewards, automatically goes into this bonus pool as well. And I can tell you, last month, the first month of this bonus pool, each share was worth $167 last month. And here's how this pool works. You can earn a share in this pool. And when you earn a share, you earn the share for 1 month. So for example, if you qualify for 2 shares in the month of July, then in August, you will have 2 shares in August bonus pool. In September, those shares will no longer be active. You will have to re-qualify to get shares in the next month's pool. And you can secure permanent shares in this pool as well that we'll talk about. So how does it work? Well, every 5,000 USDT in contributions by your direct partners, your direct referrals, equals 1 share in the next month's pool. So every 5,000 USDT in contributions, and you receive 1 share in next month's pool. Now, there is what we call a 50% rule. So that means up to 50% of the 5,000 can come from 1 member. So if you had 1 member that did 5,000 USDT, that would not be a share yet. You would need another member to do 2,500 USDT, or you would need 5 members to do 500 USDT each, which equals 2,500 in order to earn that share. And you can earn an unlimited number of shares. New and existing members count as long as they bought tier 1 of Forex or crypto after April 1st. So if someone is purchasing or upgrading their tiers, as long as they're a new member upgrading their tiers, those tiers count towards your shares. Additionally, all momentum packs count. 100% of all momentum packs, no matter when that person joined Daisy, counts towards this bonus pool. You can get 2x share bonus by earning 4 or more shares in a single month. So for example, if you earn 4 shares in July, you would actually have 8 shares in the August bonus pool. If you earn 10 shares in July, you would actually have 20 shares in the August bonus pool. And if you earn 4 shares or more 3 months in a row, so in July, let's say you earn 4 shares. In August, let's say you earn 5 shares. In September, let's say you earn 6 shares. You would get 4 permanent shares for the lifetime of this bonus pool. If you earn 5 shares a month for 3 months, you would get 5 permanent shares in the bonus pool. It means you start every month with those shares in the bonus pool. Plus, you can continue to earn new shares. How does this bonus pool pay out? At the end of each month, all of the trading profits from the Forex, at the end of each month, 70% of those profits are paid out into the bonus pool. 15% of those profits goes towards the operations of Endotech and Daisy, and 15% stays in the trade account to compound into the next month. The duration of this bonus pool is 2 years from June, which is June of 2024, or 1 year after the live Forex trading fund has reached 100 million, whichever happens first. The possibility is there to earn unlimited shares in the builders pool. So this pool is designed so that a new person can come in with lower levels of activity. You refer a couple of people, a few people, and you can earn these shares and get rewarded for doing that. And this is the builders pool, and it's really designed so that anyone can earn these shares. It's a pretty easy achievement to accomplish. Now, the achievers pool, this is next level. Now, the achievers pool, last month, the share was worth over $10,000. So on July 1st, the first week of July, this bonus pool paid out. Everyone who qualified in June was participating in this bonus pool, and each share was worth over 10,000 USDT. Again, same thing happens. 500,000 USDT was placed into live trading. It was divided for these 2 different bonus pools. 5% of all momentum packs, 2.5% of tiers 3 through 10, 4% of tiers 1 through 2, and all of the unilevel breakage goes into these 2 bonus pools. 50% into the builders pool, 50% into the achievers pool. Again, 70% pays out. The rules stay the same. How do you earn a share in the achievers pool? Well, every time you help one of your personal referrals become a Pacesetter Gold, you earn a share in this bonus pool. You must also have at least 24 personal referrals and 128,000 in personal referral contributions in order for your share to become active. So again, help someone reach Pacesetter Gold, and every time you do that, you earn a share in this bonus pool. Again, you personally have to have at least 24 referrals and 128,000 in contributions. It doesn't have to be in 30 days. It can just be in your lifetime with Daisy. But every time you help someone reach Pacesetter Gold, you earn a share in this pool. Now, I want you to think how powerful this is. You help someone earn Pacesetter Gold share. You get a share in the achievers pool. When you help 3 people become Pacesetter Gold, you earn a share in the leadership pool. So now you would have 3 shares in the achievers pool, plus a new share in the leadership pool. So these pools are really designed to reward anyone who is helping grow Daisy and who's getting the word out there in the marketplace. So very, very powerful bonus pools that we have in place for everyone. Again, same process to get started. You can get with the person who invited you here today, but you're going to use the TronLink app or the TronLink Chrome extension. It's a decentralized app that's on the Tron blockchain. You'll fund your TronLink wallet with USDT. Has to be the TRC20 USDT. You'll need to make sure you have some Tron in that wallet to cover your energy fees. Again, Dr. Stan and the other leaders that you're working with will give you some step-by-step videos on how to set up your wallet and how to participate. It's very fun, very easy to do. You'll have a referral link that you'll use inside of the app that'll take you to the website, and you'll join Daisy with either tier 1 of Forex or tier 1 of crypto, or you can do a combo pack and contribute to both at the same time. Once you're joined Daisy, you can then instantly log into your back office and you can continue to upgrade tiers to any tiers that you choose. On February 21st and 22nd of 2023, I hope Africa shows up so strong. I hope we have 1,000 people from Africa at this event. We're going to be in Dubai at the Coca-Cola Arena. This is the Daisy Told You So event. It's going to be absolutely life-changing, powerful. If you have not experienced the energy of the Daisy community yet, you have to be, you owe it to yourself to get around this environment. We're going to take this project to a whole new level from this event. And this is going to be an event of a lifetime. You don't want to miss the Told You So event. You can go to toldyousO2023.com. You can reserve your tickets today before the price goes to the next tier. And I hope that everyone on this call today and everyone who joins Daisy around the world over the next 6 months will just plan on being with us at this event because this is where the magic's going to happen. Where we are going next in Daisy, if you think what we've done up until now is exciting, I promise you, we are just getting started. We're delivering on promises. That's our focus right now, to go all the way on execution on the promises and expectations that have been set. And we have a roadmap into the future that is going to be so disruptive. We're going to see millions of people joining the Daisy community. We're going to see billions and billions in profits and rewards into the community. And we're going to make a real difference in this world. And I'm just excited to be here today with you and Avi. Dr. Stan, the vision that you have for the continent of Africa, for the people of Africa, it touches my heart. From a distance, I've always been so proud because listen, it's not easy to transform a country, a continent, a city, or even a household, right? Even to transform a single household takes so much mental fortitude, so much focus, so much belief, so much energy. When you start to see a whole culture rising up together, it's an indicator that something big is happening, something is going on. To go from the old models of politics and economics that were hurting people and oppressing people, and for the people and the leaders to start to rise up and say, we want to change things. We want to be a player in the global economy, the banking systems that are development, the real estate investments that are happening. I mean, we're watching Africa make real moves globally right now around the world. And so it's really a perfect time for a project like Daisy, because this is a grassroots project that can transform a household. This is a project that can transform a household. It can transform a city. It can transform a country. It can transform a continent. And I just feel like there's a big alignment right now between where Daisy is and where Africa is and what we can do together for the people of Africa. So it's an honor to be here with you today, Dr. Stan, and I'll throw the call back to you.
Awesome. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. As usual, you just, poured your heart out and laid it as it is. And I tell you what, it's so exciting to see together with other leaders in Africa. I mean, we have an African uprising, I tell you that. And when you talk about Daisy being a channel, an opportunity for lifting families, my own nephew doesn't know one thing about Daisy, but he had uncle is in Daisy. I told him about it. He doesn't understand it. He took a step and he got tier 1, just tier 1. Let me tell you how powerful this is. just tier one in Forex. In 3 weeks, his $50, his 50 USDT had grown to by $27. He was $77. When I told him where to look, he fell off his bed in excitement. This is the power of what it is. And my call to Africa right now is that you've heard one of our co-founders in Daisy address Africa, the first call to a continent, the first to see the new slides. And you've heard him talk about the journey, how real we are. Here is my call to you today. As a Kenyan, as an African, I'm passionate about what is happening in Africa. I feel you. I know what it is to be without food. I know what it is to be without shoes. I know what it is to sleep on a mat because you have no bed. I've been there. I know you. I'm you. Ubuntu. We're together. So what I want to say to you is, my call to you is this: get back to the person who invited you to this call. And you can see calls are coming in because some people want to get in. And tell them just one thing you like about Daisy. The one thing. You may not have understood everything. You may not have even comprehended everything, like my nephew. He has no clue where to look. He went in the trolling. He says, I don't see anything. I say, it's not a trolling. You need to go into the Daisy. So that's why we train every Sunday night, so that what you have started on, we can train you along the journey. And like me, I didn't wait until I learned for me to start earning. I said, no, I'm going to start earning as I'm learning. And Avinash will tell you, I was so green. I knew nothing about crypto. I knew nothing about wallets. The first one I opened in Tronlink, I put in almost $13,000. And the first thing I did was lock it up in a watch wallet. Avinash was spent nights trying to help me out because I was so green, I could get lost in a thicket. You know what I'm saying? I was so green. You don't have to be very knowledgeable for you to start on the journey. And you have mentors, you have leaders, you have your uplines who we are training together every single week so that you can be earning as you're learning. Now, because I'm talking to Africa, I know we are people who are very respectful. We're people who are very cultured when it comes to showing respect. At least show the respect to the person who invited you to this call and let them know one thing you liked about this. Forget about everything else, just one thing. And based on that one thing, tell them, because of this one thing I like about Daisy, this is my way forward. At least let there be a completion so that tonight be fruitful. It's still early. It's not yet 1 o'clock in the morning. That's the only time I don't call people after 1 a.m. Yeah, as long as it's before 1 a.m., I will call you and we will have that conversation. Go back to the person who invited you to this call and have the courtesy to let them know, I like that Forex, my goodness, that percentage, I want a piece of that. If that's the only thing you got, go back to the person that invited you. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for such an incredible time. Thank you, Avinash. I know Avinash is traveling, and we are so humbled and so honored to have every single leader. And those that are in Africa building things, let us seize the moment. Let us change the continent of Africa one household at a time. It's our time. Let's do it. Thank you and God bless. Thank you so much, Jeremy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Stan.
You're welcome.